Alright, you ready, Bourbon Quest? Because I'm ready. It's your host, Bourbon Steve, back for another round over in the South Division. So, we just shot Wild Turkey beating Old Smoke Wagon Small Batch. And so we're on to the next round in the South Division. But anyways, hope you're having a good evening. We're going to get right to this, but just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and real quick, just take a second or two, hit the subscribe button. That does me and the channel a huge favor, and we greatly appreciate that. And then go ahead and do yourself a favor and just ring that bell for notifications. That way you're notified each and every time we put out a new video. And that way you'll be sure not to miss a single thing. Go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that like button, Jackson. Yeah. That helps the YouTube algorithms get it out to more people, blah blah blah. So thank you for those things. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Feel free to leave any comments on your experience with these products, who you think's gonna win tonight's matchup, and yeah, go ahead and do that. Feel free to leave any type of comment that you choose. Just be respectful, and we're gonna get right into it. Yes, sir. For sure. Well, tonight's matchup is two 7-foot tall centers, big boys, barrel proof. Both of these are barrel proof. So, who's going up against who? A couple of heavy hitters. First off, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Woohoo! Going up against Larceny barrel proof. Who's going to be the king of the barrel proofs tonight? We're about to find out. Alright, let me know in your comments who you think is going to win, what your experience has been with these products, and by all means, if you have both of these or either of these, drink along with me. That always makes it more fun. But alright, let's get into a little bit of the particulars. This first bottle is Jack Daniel's uniquely crafted handmade barrels, single barrel proof Tennessee whiskey from Lynchburg, Tennessee, master distilled, coming in at 126.8 proof. Woohoo! From grain to barrel and straight to the bottle, our barrel proof Jack Daniel's single barrel is made for those who appreciate a pure taste experience. Well, hell yeah, I appreciate the hell out of that. Alright. And the contender is going to be Johnny Fitzgerald Larceny Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Ooh, we got another Tennessee Kentucky match down on the big boys, the barrel proofs. This is batch number B520. Proof 122.2. On the back here we got Johnny Fitzgerald was a treasury agent who at the time was the only person legally allowed to carry keys to the rickhouses. He often gave in to temptation and freely took from the best bourbon barrels uncut at barrel proof. Yeah, of course you did. Today you can taste this liquid in much the same way as Johnny Fitzgerald. Larceny barrel proof small batch bourbon is made from a mingling of 6 to 8 year old bourbon that is bottled uncut and without chill filtration. This bourbon honors both the superb taste of the lawless treasury agent and the weeded bourbon legacy of the old Fitzgerald brand. Well, hell yeah. Like your style there, Fitzgerald. Alright, well, let's get right into them. Couple barrel proofs. I mean, I definitely get the proof on this. I mean, I get some wheat and vanilla and caramel, but man, I don't know. It's maybe overtaken by the ethanol on there. I'm not getting a whole lot of other notes or complexity. All right, let's check it out on the palate. What do you say? Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Man, I mean, that proof hits you right up front. And then I get like some honey and caramel, a little bit of mint. It's kind of weird. A little bit of a cereal note. Definitely get some honey and mint and wheat cereal. Alright. Remember, stay hydrated, my friends. Alright. Let's go in for a second sip on this. Man, I mean, it's definitely alcohol, ethanol forward. Like a honey cereal? I don't know. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah, I get more of that honey and caramel and vanilla. It's starting to smooth out a little bit. Alright, I think that's going to be interesting to come back to. Let's go to the second one and then we'll run back through them and declare a winner. I mean, again, you get the proof, but I get more. I get more like banana and cherry, a little bit of orange, vanilla, caramel. This one's coming off a little more complex on the nose, in my opinion. Alright, cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah, I get that. I get honey and touch of banana, vanilla, caramel. Man, it's so sweet and good. And really doesn't drink it as hot as I feel like even the first one. And these are very close in proof, but this is much sweeter, much smoother. But man, that's good. Alright, let's run them back the other way. Man, the nose is really good on that. Just banana, honey, vanilla, caramel. Maybe even a little bit of toffee. Some kind of nut in there too. Maybe almost like an almond nut. Almond nut. Yeah, almond. Maybe almond and oh, what is that called? What is that? Oh, can't think of it right now. It's not cashew. It's like a oh my goodness, I can see it. Oh, walnut. Oh, I get a little bit of walnut and almond. I don't know if I've gotten walnut before. Man, that's good. All right, cheers, Bourbon Quest. I mean, the complexity on the nose is great. I could smell this for a while. Get probably even some more notes out of it. I'm digging that. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Oh yeah. Now that I got it on the nose, I'm getting that walnut and honey and banana, like a banana Foster's. And vanilla and caramel. That is so damn good. All right, I'm gonna cleanse the palate and go back to the first one. I think I mentioned that this time. I may have. I can't remember. If I didn't mention it, I hope you haven't been paying attention to what glass is near which bottle, because it's totally irrelevant. These have totally been mixed up using a very high-tech, sophisticated, dangerous, proprietary, patent-pending process approved by NASA. So that's a bunch of bullshit. But bottom line is, I don't know which is which. Man, that's really good. Whew. Alright, let's go back to the first one. Yeah, it's good. It's not as good as on the nose. It's more ethanol forward, just the flavors don't come through. I mean, you get the ethanol on the other one too, but cheers, Bourbon Quest. I mean, it's sweet. It's got a little bit of a cereal note. Um, yeah, it doesn't compare, in my opinion, to the second one. The second one's much better on the nose, much better on the palate, a lot more complexity. I don't think that this one is bad. It just doesn't compare. So the winner is definitely the second one, glass. So, now we get to do the reveal. Who is the winner? Dun 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 dun. Who do you think it is, Bourbon Quest? Leave your comments. I got a feeling, but you never know around here. Oh, shoot. I was right. The winner is none other than Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof. God, I love that bottle. I need to quit saying that because it's getting harder and harder to get. And that shit's delicious. It ain't old number 7, I can tell you that for sure. I mean, I'm kind of conflicted. On one hand, well, I'm always going to tell you the truth and give you my opinion and honesty. But at the same time, I want more of it for me. And I think more and more people are finding out that this shit is legit. And it's become harder and harder to find. And I'm only like 2.5 hours from the distillery. But damn, it's good. Man. Well, I want to give 2 shout outs. One is, I do want to give a shout out to Jeff Arnett, who really, I'm 98% sure is the one responsible for, yeah, it wasn't Bedford. It was Arnett that got the single barrel stuff rolling. And this is, a day in, day out product that you normally can find. Like I said, it is getting a little bit harder to find, but if you're a decent bourbon hunter and go to 2 or 3 liquor stores in a week, you should find it within a 2-week time period. And it's always great, always enjoyable, and and I know there's some Jack Daniels haters out there, and that's fine. Or if you don't like this, tell me why. But it's not your traditional Jack Daniels that your dad and granddad grew up with. This is phenomenal stuff. It really, really is. And then shout out to Chris Fletcher, who is the current master distiller. They've been putting out some special releases that are freaking fantastic. I mean, Coy Hills. I mean, this is going to be a hard statement to say because I don't own a bottle of Pappy, and I've always been told that Pappy 15 is probably the best of them, and I would love to have one. But man, that Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, and part of it is I've experienced the Coy Hill. I haven't had the Pappy yet. I had the old Rip and whatever, but the true Pappy Van Winkle 15 year I've not had yet, and hopefully one day I will, and that'll be a special occasion. If I get it, fine. If I don't, that's fine, because there's plenty of great stuff available like this right here, along with I was fortunate enough to get the Coy Hill, and it was freaking fantastic. And I've heard rumors that they're coming out with a small batch version, like 155 proof. Dear Jesus. But Chris Fletcher is pushing the envelope over there, and I mean, yeah, I'm always going to tell you the truth and let you know about it. Be on the lookout for those. But if you don't believe me, go ahead and leave them on the shelf because I'll pick them up for sure. But I mean, I'm going to get this pretty much anytime I see it. I mean, I've got this one and one more in the bunker, and I probably need to have about 4 or 5 in the bunker because they're getting harder and harder to come by. But hey, this Larceny is no slouch. I mean, well, we'll go ahead and say Larceny goes down. But congratulations, Jack Daniels. You're moving on to the Sweet 16. The Larceny is really, really good, especially if you like, a high proof wheated bourbon. AKA William LaRue Weller. I mean, I don't have one of those either, but I'd be interested if I did to put it up against this Larceny, with obviously the William LaRue Weller being a wheated bourbon at barrel proof from Buffalo Trace, going up against a Larceny barrel proof wheated bourbon from Heaven Hill. I think that would be cool to. I'd love to do that. Maybe I will do that. I haven't opened it yet, because I don't have a William LaRue Weller bottle. I do have a sample that a friend of mine gave me, which I've not yet opened. So if I don't get one in this upcoming lottery, I may do that. That might be a good episode. But hey, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these products. If you agree, disagree, whatever. But bottom line is Jack Daniels single barrel proof, moving on to the Sweet 16, and Larceny is going home to serve 6 months probation for stealing. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But let me go ahead and finish this, and then I can have more of that because I'm gonna save it because it's gone. Cheers, bourbon. This shit's delicious. I mean, I don't know. I think that's, well, I haven't said this yet, and I don't try to be biased or anything. I definitely think, depending on the matchups and everything, but this is definitely a Final Four contender. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that made it to the Final Four. Anyways, congratulations, Jack Daniels. So long, Larceny. We're wrapping it up because I'm messing it up and rambling on, but I tend to do that. But remember, stay hydrated, my friends. And as we close out tonight's session over in the South region, I just want to say, as always, my wish for you is that all your bourbon quest dreams come true. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Alright, good night, Bourbon Quest. We'll be back again tomorrow, don't worry.